Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Rahma Nur Aziza, and in this video I will present to you all a journal article related to global Englishes. And the title of the article I read is a study on English learning strategy of university students in Hong Kong by Kong Wang, Xing Danju, and Bopang Ma. Englishes in Asian Englishes. And the article discusses the important issue related to how English is used globally, especially in Hong Kong, and how English learning strategies impact education and communication in a multilingual society. Okay, let's begin with the introduction section of the article. The article begins by discussing the language policy in Hong Kong, which promotes biliteracy and trilingualism since 1997. The Hong Kong government has aimed for students master writing Chinese and English and speak fluent Cantonese, Putonghua, and English. English is not only essential for education, but also for career advancements, as it is widely used in universities and workplaces. Despite early exposure to English, many university students in Hong Kong still need to improve their English proficiency. The author suggests that one key reason the lack of appropriate learning strategies or models to enhance learning efficiency. In the context of global Englishes, this study highlights the importance of effective learning strategies to help students navigate the complex linguistic environment in Hong Kong. Okay, and the next about the result and finding section. The key findings of the study indicate that Cantonese native speakers at Hong Kong universities mostly use cognitive strategies when learning English, while memory strategies are the least used. The use of cognitive strategy is significantly associated with grade level 4-year students use them more often than 5-year students. Additionally, students who study more than half hours a day tend to use cognitive strategies more frequently. The study also found that gender and study time influence the choice of learning strategy. In relation to global Englishes, this finding show that students adapt their learning strategies based on their educational context and personal background, which reflects the dynamic of flexible nature of English use in global settings. Okay, and this article, the key concept of theories, this article used the concept of language learning strategies, particularly the classification by Oxford 1990, which divided strategies into memory, cognitive, compensations, metacognitive, affective, and social strategies. The theoretical framework emphasized that learners select strategies that match their needs and context, leading to better language proficiency. In terms of global Englishes, understanding these strategies help us see how learners in multilingual societies like Hong Kong navigate English learning, not just a foreign language, but also as a global means of communication. Okay, and the next is conclusion section. The authors conclude that the use of appropriate learning strategies can significantly enhance English proficiency among university students in Hong Kong. They suggest that future research should focus on developing and promoting learning strategy training, especially for students with lower proficiency, for policy makers and educators. The study implies that integrating strategy interaction into language curricula could help students become more autonomous and effective learners in a globalized world. To conclude the article that I have read, the article has helped me understand more about the importance of learning strategy in the context of global Englishes. I found the article insightful, because it shows how students' backgrounds and educational environments shape their approach to learning English in the Indonesian context. The study is especially relevant because many students also learn English as an additional language and can benefit from effective strategy training. Okay, maybe that's all from me, and I say thank you for watching my video. I hope it gives us some insight into global Englishes and how English evolving today's world. Okay, maybe that's all for me. I apologize if there are any mistake. And the last from me, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.